Are we going to stream live this time? Okay.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Energy Independence Show. We got some questions today on why to go off grid solar, and of course, our expert, Les Mood. How's it going, Les?
It's going great. Enjoying the time here with the family and hunkering down.
Oh, that's always fun, always fun. I think that's what everyone is doing nowadays. So, really quick, today, what are we talking about?
So today we're going to talk about energy storage. Some people call it off grid, but in today's world with net metering and off grid technology, you can actually have both. So it's grid agnostic, but we'll be talking about that today.
Okay. And the first question we have, can you tell us about the public safety power shutoffs?
Sure, yeah. So the public safety power shutoffs are in response to the utility grid being outdated and in some ways dangerous. There are trees and such kind of interferences with the power lines when the wind is blowing that are in the way, and so sometimes those cause fires. But in general, there's a big stress on the grid for the utility companies, and so rather than spending billions, maybe trillions of dollars on upgrading the grid, our grid gets shut down for safety reasons. So we'd be talking about a lot of money, a lot of investment into the infrastructure to be able to prevent these things from happening. But we're at a turning point, a tipping point where shutting the grid off is necessary in order to prevent forest fires and fires in general.
Okay. And did you see an increase in off-grid solar demands and power options for the following shutdowns when that happened?
Yeah, absolutely. So off-grid solar has really been for people without the utility as an option. And so people in the mountains, people in say the desert areas that are remote, or maybe they have a pump or something like that that needs to run in the middle of nowhere. That's what solar used to be that was off-grid. But what we're seeing now is with the public safety power shutoffs, people are interested in remaining on even when the grid is down. So people who are tied to the grid are now calling about being able to stay on the grid when the grid goes down. So we are definitely seeing more interest from the average homeowner who has the utility who wants to keep the power on when the utility goes down.
Okay. And so, how does regular solar power work, and what happens when the power goes out?
So regular solar is what we call grid tied net metering, where you use the utility as the battery. And in these times, you're seeing that the grid is not as reliable as it used to be, and so you need something other than just a regular solar system where you're spinning the meter backwards. And the reason is because when the grid goes down, you go down. So to keep the power on and to keep the lights on, you need an automatic transfer switch referred to as a smart switch, the technology that we use by Enphase called Ensemble. So it keeps you on and automatically switches you off from the grid. When the grid switches you off, you switch it off and you isolate and create a microgrid all on your own property.
Hmm. Interesting. So number four, uh, what are well, actually, I think that was the last question. So we actually have number five here. What about generators like a Generac generator? How does that pencil in?
So a Generac generator is a great way, or any kind of generator, coal, Kohler, or any others that work well, natural gas or propane, are great generators, and that's usually what the Generac generators are. They're rather expensive to be installed fully and properly permitted in the right way. And so they're great in that they can automatically turn on and keep your power on when the grid goes down. But there's really no return on investment because you're not able to use it to pay for itself. It's there just for an emergency. So we like smart solar where you can have energy storage, batteries on your own property to where they're able to charge and discharge and actually pay for themselves. But the Generac type generators, they're great to keep the power on. They're just not that good of an investment. In fact, they're not an investment at all. They're just a public safety investment.
Hmm. And so, really quick before we get into the other questions, where can they follow you guys at and find information on your guys' company?
So we always encourage people to visit our website at eigsolar.com. We're on social media everywhere. So whatever your platform is that your favorite platform is, that we would encourage you to join us there. So when we go live, we're on Facebook typically. So facebook.com/EIG Solar is where you'll find us live Monday through Friday around 3 to 4 o'clock.
All right. So, number six here. So I see a lot of advertisements for of course, the Tesla wall. What can you tell us about that product?
So the Tesla Powerwall was a great innovation in the industry, and the brand recognition of Tesla really is driving the market for the Tesla Powerwall. Elon Musk has been a leader in many ways with his companies, and the Powerwall has really led the way with energy storage. But Tesla Powerwall and a lot of the other systems are just batteries that charge and discharge, and they're limited to being just a battery. So we encourage people to look at the later, more advanced technology where you have a complete system where it's an all-in-one total system. And so yeah, Tesla Powerwall and others have kind of led the way, but we're seeing major advancements in the combination of solar and storage under one umbrella.
And I know you guys actually have a featured product out there. And tell me a little bit about that. I know it's Enphase, right?
Yes, so we love Enphase. They're the leaders now in energy storage, but it's because they're the leader in general in the solar industry. They're the brains behind the solar system. And so what you have is you have solar power, solar production, energy storage, and energy management wrapped all in one platform to where it's all in one. It's smart, it's powerful, it's reliable, and it's safe. And we encourage people to have a system that's not what we call the Frankenstein of solar, but the brains of solar. And so when you have a system that you want to run no matter what, when the grid is on or off, and you want to really leverage the time of use rates, and you want to be financially sound and safe, then we encourage people to use Enphase Ensemble technology. And of course, Energy Independence Group is a leader in Kern County and Central California for this technology.
So, are there more advanced solar and storage options than, say, Tesla or LG, Kim?
Yes, absolutely. Like we talked about earlier, Tesla has led the way with technology and energy storage and battery production in general. But there are more advanced options, and those are currently the most advanced option in the world. The most advanced technology available for solar is the all-in-one in-phase ensemble technology that allows you to be the power company and allows you to automatically turn on and off, and it's so simple. It's complicated in that it's the most advanced technology in the world, but it's simple in that it's like a cell phone. You don't know how it works, but it just works, and there's an app for it.
Hmm. Okay. And so, kind of going back to that one question and that I mentioned earlier, can someone use the Enphase Ensemble technology who already has a traditional solar system? Can they use that new technology that you say you guys have? And I've seen that stuff. So, say if they've already gone solar, can they get that installed in their system now?
Yes, absolutely. We are able to do upgrades to the million plus in phase systems that have been installed with earlier generation microinverters. We can swap those out. We can put on the new IQ inverters, and we can add storage, and we can add the smart switch. It allows you to be the power company, and it's very easy for us to do. But if you have an outdated system that is made or manufactured by another inverter manufacturer, we can easily swap those out too. So we've replaced SolarEdge, or we're replacing SolarEdge systems now with in-phase systems that allow you to have these advanced technology and components working under one umbrella. And it's very easy to do, though. Yeah, we're seeing a lot of interest from people with older solar systems. You can take the panels and add the rest of the system from Enphase. It's very, very cool.
Awesome, awesome. So, what do you see in the future of solar right now?
So I see the future of solar being having there be no need for the utility, and that would mean that basically you're the utility. But in order for you to really be off the grid, so to speak, or to not need the utility company, you need advanced technology that's able to be powerful, reliable, and safe. And so the future of technology is going to be complete all-in-one solar systems that are working the same software, the same technology, and in a reliable, easy to use way that's consumer friendly. And so I think the future of solar is already here. And future iterations of this technology will be load control and smart homes. So the true in game with solar energy is to combine solar energy with smart. So you have smart solar, smart home energy technology. It'll be available not just for homes, but businesses too. So we're seeing a huge change in direction in the industry towards smart.
And so, just really quick to follow up on that, how important that could have been in a shutdown like this, maybe to say if the power does go out, or how important it is in the next emergency or shutdown, or how important it is just during your summer, during the bills that you're getting savings on, right?
Absolutely. Preparation, I think we're learning from this crisis and others where power may go out or you're afraid that it could go out. I mean, if you can imagine your utility company has to shut down and then your refrigerator is just sitting there off, well, possibly in weird situations like right now, the shelves in some places are empty. So you don't want to have an empty shelf and no power because your refrigerator needs to stay on. So, but yeah, the need for preparation, and we've seen a reminder of that lately. And in general, it's very freeing. It's not just safe to keep the power on and to keep the appliances on, but also maybe medical devices. These sorts of things are very important, and we're reminded lately. But yes, preparation is key. And the good news is you're already paying for it. You could be the utility company for less, or maybe the same, but at least you're already paying for it. So you can have it. You're already paying for it.
Got it. So, coming to our last question, are there funding options for energy storage and solar? Getting these products into your house. What sort of financial options are you looking at for people out there?
Yeah, so we had Sunlight Financial on last week talking about some of their options, and there are many other options. But in general, you're able to take maybe your existing system and add storage to it without doing solar. So there are storage specific financing available, but there's also financing that allows you to include the storage from the beginning to where instead of doing solar and then storage, you can do it all at once. But the financing is really great because it basically pays for itself. So you're able to charge your house, your battery during the night at a low rate, and then discharge it during the day at a high rate. So the utility is actually paying you for having that battery there, really for them to use. And but yeah, the financing, then if you take that payment and compare it to the savings, it actually pays for itself. So the funding is available. There's also rebates and incentives that are available. So not just for homes, but really amazing high incentives that are available for businesses that really cover the cost of managing the demand. And so yeah, the payback and the finance and the numbers is really amazing. And thank goodness we have the available funding here for zero down that you can do these storage options and you can be the utility company today.
So, last thing is, of course, where can they find you at? How can they reach you? And how can they go ahead and get solar and storage on their home? Where can they find you at?
So you can reach us at eigsolar.com. You can call us in Kern County at 661-868-9000. That's our office line. You can always follow us on social media. We love social media, and we have a lot of information out there, a lot of jokes to share, a lot of special offers available. But you can mostly find us, the easiest way is through Facebook at facebook.com/EIG Solar. We encourage you to like, share, comment, and join us because the revolution in energy is here and we are going to see major changes. We encourage you to be prepared. So join us, like, comment, and share all over social media.
Awesome. I appreciate it, Les. And so this week you'll have some special guests on this week, right? So you can talk to them again. And we had some special guests last week, and just awesome to talk to some solar professionals out there. And so every day we'll be on here at 3 o'clock, and Les will be interviewing some of the solar professionals out there. So it'll be really awesome. And you guys join us again, like, share, follow us, and we'll see you guys on the next episode. Thank you, Les, for coming on.
All right, thanks, Rich. Talk to you soon.